I want to talk about the pastor from Verity Baptist Church in California, Pastor Roger Jimenez. I know I messed that one up. Roger Jimenez. This is a pastor who, well, I'm not going to try to describe it. I'm going to let the pastor speak for himself.
Are you sad that 50 pedophiles were killed today? No, I think that's great. I think that helps society. You know, I think Orlando, Florida is a little safer tonight. Now that 50, you know, the tragedy is that more of them didn't die. I mean, the tragedy is I'm kind of upset that he didn't finish the job, because these people are predators. They are abusers. They take advantage of people. And look, as Christians, we need to take the stand that it is not our job to sit there and say, oh, this is a tragedy, or oh, this is something we mourn. Or look, the Bible paints a picture that these are wicked people.
Okay. I'm going to do my best to do this segment without cussing. I have to take ownership. In a lot of ways, I have to take ownership of people like this, right? We say all the time for moderate Muslims to take a stand against radical Islam. See, Donald Trump, I could use it too. We say that they should, and they should take responsibility for it. And so I'm going to take responsibility because I'm a Christian. I'm going to take responsibility for my sadly demented and deluded brother here. I'll take it. I'll take responsibility because he has allowed his ambition and his hatred, right? He's allowed his hatred and his ambition to trump anything in the Bible that's redeemable about love, right? He has focused his animosity on a community that has already been marginalized, already been abused, already been targeted, already the victims of so many years of hatred from people like this. And so when you have to understand, this is why I get upset when people attack Islam, particularly Christians, because I know full well that it's only one opportunistic sermon away from coming from Christians ourselves. It is. And the level that he ascended to, and to be fair to Christians, this is like the next level, right? You have your John Hagees, you have your Jerry Falwells, you have these preachers who are disgusting and bigoted, right? But this is the next level of this is bigoted squared. And he's taken it to a level where he feels that we as Christians and we as human beings should not mourn these. He's calling them pedophile. First of all, equating homosexuality with pedophilia. You know, this extremism exists in every corner of America, in every corner of society. And unfortunately, it seems to solidify and foment right in our religious circles. So the first thing I'm going to say, I apologize that this level of bigotry is so blatant and comes so readily from Christian circles. I can't do anything but apologize to the human race for somebody like this who has taken the interpretation that he chooses to take. He reads it like this, and he reads it and intentionally ignores everything else that the Bible says that would completely erase the hatred that he's spewing. It is impossible for me, and I'm not making this. You think whatever you want to think about the Bible. I care less what you think about the Bible because I don't want you to tell me what I should think. But the way I read the Bible, it is so much more about how we treat our neighbors, how we treat our fellow human beings. It is so much more about the love that we show. Now about it, hope, love, and hope. I'm rusty. Hope, charity, and love. The greatest of these is love, right? The greatest thing that we can do is express love. And you have this type of hatred that exists every single day. Every day somebody uses religion as a means of hurting someone else. Every day somebody uses religion as an excuse to be the reason they express that hate. It is their means of absolving themselves of any responsibility to be a decent human being and blame their hatred on an invisible God that they've never seen so that they can say, no, this is what God told me to do. No, you're just an asshole. You're just a small person with a very small interpretation of the world who wants nothing more than to express a hatred, a deep-seated hatred of yourself and of your fellow man. And so you have this man who intentionally ignores everything else that's in the Bible that would make him sit down and realize that he is far more disgusting than anything else that he thinks he can describe about a group of people who have been so marginalized and so hurt throughout history. And let's put it like this. I'll put it like this, brother. If heaven is full of people like you, then sign me up to go to hell.
The Benjamin Dixon Show is only possible with listener support. Go to www.thebenjamindixonshow.com to register for our blog, join the Progressive Army, and support The Benjamin Dixon Show. It's Ben Dixon! If you like this episode, be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Consider becoming a Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/The BPD Show and support The Benjamin Dixon Show.